Apocalypse.
자, 당신 동네의 커피숍에 금발 미녀가 앉아서 책을 읽고 있습니다. 당신은 스스로를 그 책보다 흥미롭게 만들고 그녀의 번호를 얻을 수 있겠습니까? 목표 전화번호 받기. 커피숍에 앉아있는 여자. 스타트, 고! 야, 베이비 갑시다. 아하, 이 창이 유튜브를 참 안 띄워놨네. 잠깐만. 여기 없었네. 여기. 대보다 할 때도 이거 없는 거 아니야? 전에는 가짜 전화번호? 자, 뵐게요. 자, A. 누가 의자를 쓰고 있냐고 묻고 그녀와 앉는다. B. 서 있는 상태로 그녀가 뭘 읽는지 물어본다. C. 당신의 여사친에게 무슨 선물 줄지 의견을 묻는다. 그리고 앉는다. 남자 꼬시려고 책 읽는 척 한다고 비난한다. 당신이 그 책 읽어봤는데 그 주인공이 맞으면 스포한다. 또 여기서 스포충도 있네. 쓰다고 그녀 안 난다. 조금 당황스러울 것 같은데. B가 무난하지 않을까요? 무슨 선물 줄지 의견 묻는다. 그리고 앉는다. 이게 좀 뻔뻔한데. 무난 1? 야, 이건 딱 봐도 마이너스잖아. 야, 바로 마이너스를 가자고? 바로 마이너스는 좀 아니지. 알았어, 가자. 예.
Hey,
Hi,
what you got there?
a book.
I know, what's the... Show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Oh, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if I understood it, so I thought I should reread it.
양아치다,
That's
진짜.
good.
Yeah.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
Brenna,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
This is a playful opener.
오, 이게
Again,
정답이라고?
if you
오,
deliver it correctly.
뭐야, 이게?
Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you can still carry it on, and so it's actually got a very high chance of success.
이게 먹힌다고? 미쳤네, 진짜. A. 그녀에 대해 알아낸다. B. 책을 통해서 자기 자랑을 한다. C. 그녀의 머리카락이 멋지다고 말하고 그것을 핑계로 당신의 집에 그녀를 초대한다. D. 이곳에 자주 오는지 묻는다. 자기 자랑한다. 이거 어때요? 이거. 이거 어때요, 이거? 자기 자랑한다. 자주 오는지 묻는다. 그녀에 대해 알아낸다. 무난한 건 이건데 왠지 요거는 무조건 아닌 것 같고 이거는 무조건 이거는 무조건 이거는 뻑당해. 자, C가 봅니다.
You know, I like your hair. It's nice colour and long.
Thank you.
바로
But
태짜지
this
이거는.
one thing, I think it would look really, really good if maybe you washed it and conditioned it and stuff.
Excuse me.
You know, like get some shampoo, some conditioner, nice brand, you know, just use that in the morning so it would look lustrous.
Well, that is a helpful tip.
Like mine,
I will.
lustrous.
Yes, I will.
Listen, it just so happens that I live quite nearby and I've got this, what is it? You know, Aveda, very nice shampoo.
Never heard
so
of it.
you could come back and I'll wash your hair. You know, like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back and they're actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't know if that's
이거는 당연히 안
the...
되죠.
wash your hair really nice. I've got this great Aveda. It's all natural, organic. And
Are you
whatever.
inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah, it'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer,
This is a
hairbrush.
first for me, but
Very close though.
I'm sure it's tempting, but
course.
but no,
No?
I'm going to pass. A hard pass.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
So
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm going to take your number because I see you've got a phone. I'll call your phone now and see it ring so that I make sure it's the right number, and then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I use in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it, the wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype
배우님
and we meet tomorrow.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No?
No.
바로
Alright,
가야죠.
well, you know, we'll meet again, right? If it's meant to be,
Maybe.
then we will bump into each
If
other.
it's meant to be.
Who knows where, who knows when. But
Fair
we
enough.
will meet again.
Okay, so that's one of my favourite moments in the game,
Wow,
and
you get
you know, it does
20%.
show a good positive trait, which is persistence. And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you. But there's a point where you need to say, okay, I respect this girl. She said no to me, you know, 22 times. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go now, but just wanted to say, you know, you're wonderful, you're lovely, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye, have a good day. And you go, and that's it. That way, you're leaving in a nice, gentlemanly way, creating a bit of a better impression. So try and aim for that, although, you know, it's one of my favorite choices, like I said.
B 갑니다.
Actually, I like audiobooks as well. Do you like audiobooks?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm in my car, one of my cars. If I'm in like the Lambo, it's cool. I like audiobooks normally, I don't know, like psychology or something like that. If I'm chilling in the Rolls, then I want something more, I don't know, maybe inspirational, kind of leaning back, maybe drinking some champagne or something because it's got a little fridge. And maybe I want something more, yeah, like inspirational, like a biography of some legendary person or something like that. And I guess, you know, when I'm at home, I've got like the surround system in every room. How many rooms? I don't know, 16 rooms or something like that. So I can have the audiobook like tracking to every room that I'm in. And when I'm home, I don't know, yeah, maybe a novel or something in one of the jacuzzis, or underwater speakers in the swimming pool. Listen to audiobooks there as well. So yeah, I really love audiobooks. They're great.
I see that. That's a lot of information. Very interesting.
Of course.
This is great. Actually, you know, it's quite funny, so it's just so dumb. It
절반
won't work. You
정답.
didn't actually mean it. So,
절반 정답 피하면
much
돼.
better to
뭐더라? 진짜.
keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on any kind of monologue, especially one that is showing off.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time
되게
during the
잘한다.
day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
성희가 하는 걸 가르치려고 추측한다. 당신은 대학에 안 갔고 그건 시간 낭비라고 말한다. 그녀가 직업을 사랑하는지 아니면 그냥 돈 때문인지 알아본다. 에이!
So what do you teach in the university? Let me guess.
여러분들 궁금하신
blonde hair?
걸로.
Oh, careful.
No. It's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm going to say you teach like sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on. Look at you. You're not teaching, you know, ancient history or something, are you? Dressed all like this, sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. You know, safe sex, not having sex or whatever you teach. Or what do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh.
Not that you can
You
teach
should-
me anything,
Okay.
but I could, maybe I could
Will you
have some
just
ideas.
leave? I think this is very uncomfortable.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say.
몰라.
I do know quite a lot.
Oh,
Very
진짜네.
experienced.
I'm
Years,
sure you are.
years and years. Supermodels, whatever.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No.
눈썹 움직이는 거 봐?
When you say no, do you mean yes or
I mean no.
눈썹 뜬거
No
봤어요,
always
방금
means
전에?
no.
no like no?
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning good, like Michael Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, It's lovely meeting you. I do have to go, and actually, I've got
You
another girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being friendly. I didn't
Yeah.
actually want to date
I'm
you. I was
sure
just-
she's
I
a
was just-
treat.
She's wonderful.
I
Don't worry.
bet.
But cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class. Not that I need it.
Okay, so the real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar, definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka.
C.
So you teach at the university. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. Honestly, I feel like what I do is important and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can
Bingo.
ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about.
And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
뉴문.
Oh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example,
이거요.
we kind of started with an
시뮬레이션
overview of
나와요.
American values, which was really interesting.
여성의
Like
번호를 받는 게
freedom
목적입니다.
and stuff, yeah?
Things
총
like that, and even more so,
10명의
for
여성분이
example,
있고
an interesting one is how Americans
지금
relate to the future.
탈북수이가 남자 주인공.
Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
남자 주인공이.
I don't see how, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
A. 그게 정확히 뭐냐고 도덕과 법을 발명한 얘기냐고 물어본다. B. 그녀에게 도전해서 그게 중요한지 그녀가 설명하도록 만든다. C. 그녀의 직업에 기분 좋게 한다. C겠죠 이거 뭐. Go.
In American culture, what's that? It's like George Steinbeck, Edgar Allan Poe, and all that stuff? Or?
Sure, that's part of it.
근데 좀
Yeah, I think
다른
my
부분이 있어요.
focus is more
왜냐면
on
이게
what we could call
그
contemporary.
서양이기 때문에
Britney Spears.
우리랑
Sure.
좀 다른 부분이
Kanye.
좀 더 많이
Sure,
있더라고요.
that is all
Yeah?
relevant. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it must be really interesting for the students. They're not learning about things thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I think so. And just kind of seeing how the Kanyes and the Kardashians, how their
누구야, 저요?
influence reverberates through American society and how that affects how Americans think.
And why is it useful for the
이거 돈
students?
주고 사야 돼요.
Because a lot of these students aren't going to stay in their
가격은 잘
in their home
모르겠어요.
country,
스팀 게임이.
and at some point they'll be interacting they'll either be in the United States or just interacting with Americans, and to have some perspective on.
총 10명의 여자가 있고
Their
지금
psychology,
3단계까지
their
했거든요.
ideology,
3명의
whatever it is.
여성분을 번호를
I guess
받고
it's important.
이게 네 번째 여성분이에요.
American
그러니까
culture
모든 여성분에게
is pervasive,
번호를 받는 게
you know,
목적인 것
it's
같아요.
everywhere.
주어진 상황에서.
And seems to lead the world. I know that in England we're always like a few years behind America with all the trends and everything, and it all follows, and then Europe a little bit later. But no, it's pretty cool then. And more than that, it must be really interesting for the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
When someone has
맞죠?
something that they actually care about in their life, you don't want to tease them about it or denigrate it. So it's good to give them some
뭔 강아지야.
validation on something like
퍼펙트지.
this, you know, the job that she's obviously passionate about.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home. But then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive.
이런데 진짜 웃기네.
What do you
근데
think I should do?
못 들었죠 지금? 못 들었어요. 분명 짜증나겠다 말하고 더 많은 프린터 예산을 요구하라고 조언한다. B. 싫어하는 동료가 있으면 무시해버리라고 말한다. C. 당신이 못 들었기 때문에 모호하고 일반적인 대답으로 헐버무린다. D. 당신이 여자에게 한눈 팔았다고 솔직하게 말한다. 한눈 팔았다고 솔직하게 말한다. 뭘 해볼까요? A가 무난하겠죠?
Well, that's bad. So I guess you
Yeah,
don't
뭐하나?
have
이미
like,
눌렀어.
papers for students and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more
한눈 팔았다고
allowance.
솔직하게 얘기한대.
But yeah, it's annoying.
Well
맞죠?
done, you weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you know, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response.
So you've got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with
Amazing?
words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
A. 그랜드 캐년에서의 당신의 경험을 말해준다. B. 가본 적 없지만 꼭 가보고 싶다고 한다. C. 거기 와이파이도 안 터지고 지루한 곳이라고 말한다. D. 그녀가 특히 좋았던 것이 무엇인지 자세히 알아본다. E. 당신이 간 최고의 여행은 태국 여행이라고 말하고 거기서 겪은 땡땡땡 경험을 자세히 설명한다. 1번이 제일 나을 것 같은데. 아니, D도 괜찮겠다. D가 무난할 것 같고, E는 수위가 좀 셀 것 같은데. 그럼 뭐, 그래봤자 대사밖에 없겠지만, D 갈게요. 야, E는 딱 봐도 아니잖아. E하고 태자 맞자고? 알겠어. 몽이가 원하는 거니까 오늘
So,
몽이 원하는 대로
do you
해준다.
travel?
Yeah, I do. I travel. I used to travel a
이거는
lot
분명히
more than
꽝입니다.
I do now. When I was younger and been to a lot of countries.
이건 최악이지.
Europe, Asia,
Oh, yeah,
the
Asia.
Americas. Yeah.
Where were you in Asia?
Asia, I was in.
이거 바로 뺨 맞는 장면 나오는 거 아니야, 이거?
Like most of Asia, and I like Singapore, but probably my favorite
내가
place
보기엔
was
D가
Thailand.
D 아니면 A다, 이거.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well, let's just say for a single guy who likes women, you know, sometimes 2, 3 women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just
What do you mean?
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince
It's
words.
you,
Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Oh. Wow, that's a very
Yeah,
shocking
and it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is it's cheap, and they're pretty, very pretty, and happy. Happy prostitutes.
Happy prostitutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really. That seems wrong.
And I made them happier, I think.
I doubt that.
Because
Okay.
the other guys there,
와, 근데
you know,
진짜
they're all
뻔뻔하게
these
연기 잘한다,
terrible,
근데.
fat,
This is really-
sleazy guys, and I'm, you know, very polite and friendly.
This is. I'm not sure this is a. We should talk about this.
몽아 안 될 것 같다고 하자니.
No, of course. I mean, you asked what I liked about Thailand, and I'm just
Yeah.
an honest guy.
I
That's how it is.
understand
So
honesty, but
yeah. I mean, if
that's-
you ask me anything, you can, but you got to be ready for the
기갑니다.
response. So if you ask
I
me what I like
suppose.
doing in Thailand, what I like doing in bed, what I like doing in, you know, other places.
여러
other
표정으로
places,
뭐요?
I'll be honest, but that's cool. You know, don't need to talk about it. But it was all legal, and they were very happy.
I guess I just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
It was quite dirty, but I wouldn't say disgusting. But anyway, we don't need to talk about it anymore. That's cool.
Okay, so there you have it. Don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with
아요.
prostitutes. Don't tell
바로,
people about
예?
the prostitutes that you didn't sleep with when
뭐,
you didn't go to
맞잖아.
Thailand. And you'll be okay.
근데 이분도 안경 쓰고 안 쓰고 차일 것 같아. D가 아마
Actually, I
정답일
went there
겁니다.
as
D
well,
아니면
and
A.
it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you really like about it?
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful.
잘
And I think I
보세요.
was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right
제
time.
버전으로 진지하게
So
갑니다.
it was
이제.
meaningful to me. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go
아하,
back.
부모님 늦었어요.
very cool.
D가
I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's
또 메이플하고
nearby, but if
왔어요?
I also want to go,
메이플 선전해야죠.
yeah, Phoenix, Arizona, then yeah, we could go. It'd be
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
예.
Good one.
아,
That's
몽돌아,
exactly
이게
right.
정답이잖아.
When
이거
someone
정답일 리가
can
없잖아.
talk about something passionately, you want to give them a chance to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on.
제 말이 맞죠?
Should I say that? No.
뭘 고민하는 거지?
Run out of things to say.
할 말이 떨어졌어. 정적이 오르죠? 예, 눈을 계속 마주치면서 그녀가 말할 때까지 기다린다. B. 아이 컨택은 그만두고 당신이 할 말을 생각해본다. C. 당신이 어색한 친구를 정말 싫어한다고 말한다. B겠지 뭐 그러면.
You've got a necklace on.
우리 같이 모바일 할까요라고 말한다고요?
Yeah.
You got it.
어,
It was a gift.
You have a
도망가겠다 바로.
special memory.
No, not really.
Okay, cool.
Wrong choice.
Oh.
Now,
Ah,
this is actually
booyah.
what 95% of guys do. But in this case, it shows weakness and just not good.
C인가 보다.
Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball. So that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
우리 같이 뭐
I played it at
한판이라고요?
school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot, and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a pinch.
nice. Are you very good?
싫다고 표현을 해야 되나 보다.
You can do that where you
실탄이
jump
와서
and
해요.
smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
점핑
Yes,
슛.
nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher.
표현 봐서.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
A. 그건 너무 맛있다고요? 거기서 한 번 더 마셨어요? A. 그건 어리석은 짓이고 D는 악마이면 러시아인들은 그냥 보드카 마시는 멍청이들이라고 말한다. B. 어려운 언어를 배우는 것에 대해 칭찬한다. C. 학교에서 언어 과목은 비참하게 낙제했다고 말한다. D. 당신이 할 줄 아는 모든 외국어를 말하면서 자기가시한다. B겠지 뭐.
Russian?
Yeah.
You know, I meet loads of people that speak
계속 준다고요?
French,
누가 자꾸 줘요?
English, obviously Spanish, German. But Russian is really rare
뭘
to
알겠네,
meet
진짜.
someone who speaks Russian. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's
제가 잘못
interesting
나가요?
and cool that you
지금 혼자 마시라 그래요.
Nice one. You know, when a girl
또
has something that is a real talent, something that
좋아,
she
좋아.
should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why. And then go deeper into it because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're
어디
from?
출신인지
England,
물어볼까요?
actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in
London.
London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South
전
London,
LA.
and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
A. 당신도 제 영국 억양이 마음에 드나 보죠. B. 여자들이 당신의 영국 억양을 미치도록 좋아한다고 그래서 어디를 가든 여자랑 쉽게 땡땡할 수 있다고 말한다. C. 외국인들이 어떻게 영국인들을 인식하는지 말하고 사람들이 그녀를 미국인으로서 어떻게 되는지 묻는다. C인가?
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English because in some places like America we have a very good reputation, and then some places like Spain where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff. So the reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good,
Put
right?
on a bunch of-
There's
oh, yeah.
We're lucky, yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice,
Yes.
and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation.
A. 그녀가 마음에 들어서 다시 보고 싶다고 말하고 번호를 묻는다. B. 그녀가 너랑 가능하다고 말하고 데이트 신청을 한다. C. 자유시간 많은 거 저는 묻는다. A, B 중 하나 같은데. 대화를 많이 했으니까 이제 번호 달라고 하면 되지 않을까요? 데이트를 신청한다. 이게 통하려나? 서양이니까 직방 가자.
Well, listen, I hope you don't find it forward of me, but I just think you're stunning, and I want to
애가
take
또
you on a
가자.
very
뭐냐고?
romantic date.
몰라.
Dinner, candles, the whole works.
아, 서양이니까
That's
모르겠네.
really sweet, but unfortunately I actually
어이?
am kind of seeing someone.
야, 이제 저기
is
사귀는
it very
사람
serious? You
코팅인데.
gonna get married?
It's pretty serious.
Maybe room for a little, trial date, and if it goes well, you could
A가 보다.
No, I don't think so.
ditch him.
I'm pretty serious about him.
Okay, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. It's great to meet you, and I'll go and cry. No, I mean, I'll go. No, it was okay. All right, see ya.
Bye.
뭔데? 네, 철벽 당했어요.
It's too early to make that kind of move. That's why that didn't work.
일본도 그러면 A도 아닌 것 같은데? 안 줄 것 같은데? 잠시만 번호 좀 묻는다. C 아니야? 남친 있다고 또 커팅 칠 것 같은데? 남친 있다고 해서 얘기했잖아요. 번호 묻는 죄송해요. 이 남자 철 들었나요? 아니 철을 드는 건 아닌 것 같은데. 잠시만 뭐 하냐고 보죠. 묻는다. 정신 아까 있었어요. 아까 있었어요. A 가봅시다. C 같은데.
Well, listen, it's been wonderful speaking with you.
아직 뒤에 질문이 더
maybe
있는 것 같아.
I could get your number, and we hang out sometime.
표정이 안 좋아.
I'm sorry. It really was nice talking to you, but I just
남친
I
컷도
don't think
들어간다.
so.
Why, you don't like men, or you have a boyfriend?
I just don't want to see you again.
네, 다녀오세요.
Okay, but it was nice, right?
Yeah,
조심히
very.
다녀와요.
Yeah, I liked it too. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to see
아직
you
안 간
again, so I
거였어요?
just said it to be polite. But
Okay.
that's all right, don't worry about that. Cool. See you then, enjoy your book.
Thank
and
you.
Coffee and...
C다, C.
This is a case of going for the number when you're not sure that she likes you. If you are having an open conversation, if you find things that
너무
you could
이상하게
do together,
들이대요, 맨날
if you're
들이대세요.
smiling, then you can ask for the number. If you ask for it otherwise, even if you're persistent, it's likely to fail.
C 갑니다.
What do you
아니,
like
대화를
to
나누는 게
do
맞아, 보니까.
I don't know, for fun, like in the evening, because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above. Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool.
아,
Yeah, I like
서양
going out
느낌이기
sometimes.
때문에
cocktail
아직
bars,
모르죠.
Do you smoke shisha?
나는 결과가 나와요. 종합 결과가 나와요.
Right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy.
중간에 일부러 몽이가 원하는 게 있어서 일부러 틀려주고
But you don't cough
좀
after
그런 게
it, so
필요해요.
therefore-
2단계 할 때 퍼펙트가 나왔어요.
Yeah.
2단,
So we need to
저기
do it
2장 할 때.
sometime, like shisha,
좀 웃긴 거 빼고 했거든요.
hookah, cocktails, and then
동사용 막론이 안 된다고요? 쉽지
When you want
않겠네요.
to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of
아니,
the
너
kind of
탓이
things that they
아니고.
do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual
오이가 궁금한 건
connection.
내가 많이
You find
눌러줬지.
that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest a date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who
아,
likes
알겠어요.
fishing?
조심히
It
다녀요.
happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never
Yeah?
never done fishing, but I love the outside as well. You know, walking in parks or
나 남산,
hiking.
저 남산 아닌데.
How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day. Like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool.
지금 화영 데려갈까요, 그러면? 자, A. 다음 주에 일정 계획이 있냐고 물어본다. B. 그녀 얼굴을 왜 만져? 얼굴을 만진다. C. 그녀가 어떤 남자를 좋아하는지 물어본다. 큐브 테스트? 심리 테스트를 한다. 이거는 D입니다. 이게 외국인들이 서양 쪽이 약간 심리 테스트가 좀 먹히더라고, 저번에 보니까. 왜냐면 이게 일단 남친이 있는 걸 알았으니까 이것도 안 될 테고. 이건 뭐 가볍긴 한데. 자,
Are you interested in psychology?
분위기를 돌릴 필요가 있어.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it
자,
just
해보세요.
right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
똑같이 테스트하면 됩니다.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere. And describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah.
It's floating.
Okay.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay. Cool. And then somewhere
Oh,
in
no, I
relation
guess
to
so.
the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green. It's not. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay,
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
it's grazing. It's a paint,
Okay.
and it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man, so it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that. The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition
여기 집중이 안
because
되냐고요?
your problems are represented by the storm, and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead, and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So, does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it, and
저번에 심리 테스트를 이용하라고 하던데 이번에 이용했더니 바로
a lot
까버리네요.
of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test, Again, like, the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
자, 이번엔 질문 뭡니까? 자칭이라뇨, 타칭이죠. 예? 자, A. 만나서 술 한잔 하자고 제안하고 번호를 받는다. B. 당신은 남시간이 몇 분 있다고 말하고 화장실에서 러브 제안한다. C. 어제 같이 등산, 고객님이 좋아하는 등산 나오네. 등산 가서 제안하고 번호를 받는다. 그녀 번호까지 연락하겠다고 말한다. 번호를 주려나? 남친이 있어서 안 줄 것 같은데. 자, 고객님이 원하는 부분 바로 이거 아니겠습니까? 바로 갑니다. B 갑니다.
Listen, I think things are just going swimmingly between us, so I've just noticed something. There's a restroom over there, right? And wait a second while I tell you my plan. You seem like an adventurous girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you like, doing different things. So what we're going to do, you're going to go to that restroom, and I'm just going to bang your brains out.
Oh my God. No. No. Just.
Well, just quickly, 3-4 minutes. I know you're busy.
I don't even know what to say. This is so
Well,
shockingly
I know you're
offensive.
happy. I know you're happy.
No.
You can say thank you. It's going to be great. Let's go now.
또 시작이다.
Robert,
선이
and I want you to
추천합니다.
leave my
I've heard
table.
that before.
No, I'm sure you have.
I'm going to
Really,
leave.
you need to leave.
I'm going to leave
This
the
is
table.
no, yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to love it. I'm going to leave the table. I'll go and wait there.
Okay.
Get ready, so to speak.
You
and
go
then
do that.
You come and join me in like 30 seconds so that people don't see us growing together. All right? So you're going to come in 30 seconds, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You'll be there?
No, I won't be there. Just go. Go to the bathroom.
I don't need to go to the bathroom. I don't need to
I'm not going with
use
you.
the bathroom in that.
Listen, really, this is totally inappropriate, extremely offensive, and I have been very clear.
I get it. You're a shy girl, but trust me, this is going to be like the best 5 minutes of your entire
No, seriously,
life.
just
Wonderful.
Just leave. Get lost. No more. I don't want. Not another word.
You do
nope.
want.
Stop. Seriously, you're
But
you're
just-
creeping me out.
Just give me.
No, I don't.
Wait until you see what I've got
I
here.
am serious. You're extremely creepy. I want you to
무시무시한
leave.
걸 꺼내려고 하시죠.
Extremely creepy.
Extremely creepy.
Look, I've had it with you. I'm not gonna. It's like,
Okay,
oh,
just-
please
I don't-
take $1
I don't
million.
wanna hear
No,
it.
I don't
I
want
don't
it.
wanna hear
No,
it.
I don't want it. Here, have these Lamborghini keys. Drive it. No, I don't want it. Okay,
Go.
fine. I'm going.
True gentleman.
젠틀맨. 자, 등산? C가 고객님이 좋아하는 등산 가도록 하겠습니다. 가자.
So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip.
아니, 등산이 무슨
I
여행이야?
don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something.
보셨죠? 사뿐하죠?
Thanks.
Exactly
Uh-huh.
right. It flows very smoothly to find
부드럽게.
something
네?
that you
봤어요,
both
고객님?
like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
A. 작별 인사라고 따뜻한 태도로 그녀 만나서 너무 좋았다고 말한다. B. 약간 차갑게 작별 사고 연락했다고 말한다. C. 악수를 한다. 월동안 질질 끌면서. D. 작별 미뤄. 이거 A거든요. 이거 D 바로 또 까일 텐데. 일단 D 한번 갑니다.
Okay, so I'm gonna get going. But it was lovely to see you.
이미 했어요. 가세요.
A little hug.
이미 했어요.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll call you anyway.
Oh, yeah.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready.
A.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
oops, you know, you got right to the end, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again. This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the words, but you can still carry it on. And so it's actually got a very high chance of success. This is great. Actually, you know, it's not funny, so it's just so dumb it might work if you didn't actually mean it. So much better to keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on